Alright, this is Ubaid on behalf of V Electronics, and in this video we'll be looking into our surface area and the volume of a right circular cylinder. Okay, so this is what a cylinder looks like. Okay, you've got a circle on top, right, and then you have this portion over here of the cylinder. Okay, and that's the reason why we will need the height, okay, of this portion. Okay, so when it comes to the surface area, okay, this has to do with 2 pi RH. Okay, so to figure out the surface area of a right circular cylinder, okay, the formula is 2 pi RH. R has to do with the radius. Okay, so this would be this point till this point over here. Okay, or this point till this point over here. Okay, and H has to do with the height of the cylinder itself. Okay, so this would be this point till this point over here. All right, and pi is basically 3.14. Okay, so assuming that your height is 10 feet, for example, okay, for a structure, okay, let's say this is a pillar, so to speak, okay, and the height of the pillar is 10 feet, okay, and the radius over here, this is R equals, okay, let's say 5 feet, okay, all right, so 5 feet is your radius, height is 10 feet. To figure out the surface area, okay, this will be 2 pi RH. Okay, which means that this will be 2 into 3.14 into R. Let's say your radius is 5 feet into height, which is 10 feet. Okay, so this will be 2 into 3.14 times 5 times 10. Okay, so 314. This will be feet square. Okay, now if you want to figure out the volume, remember that volume has to do with a 3D shape. Okay, we do have a 3D shape over here. Okay, where area is length times width, for example, and volume would be length times width times height. Okay, this is your volume for a 3D shape. Okay, and this is your area. Okay. Okay, this is for a 2D shape. Okay, such as your circular figure over here. Okay, so when it comes to figuring out the volume, okay, your volume will be pi r square h. So again, this will be 3.14. Okay, your radius has to do with the radius of the circle over here, or the top part of the cylinder. Okay, let's say this is 5 feet, so 5 square h, and h is the height of the cylinder, let's say 10 feet. Okay, so let's say this will be 3.14, okay, times 10, okay, times 25, okay, 785. Okay, and this will be 785 feet cubed because this is the volume. All right, so this is basically how you figure out the surface area as well as the volume of a right circular cylinder. Okay, applications include, but not limited to, construction, renovation, okay, mining, for example, if you need to put structures that are cylindrical in shape, okay, to hold the ceiling of your mine, for example, okay, to make sure it doesn't collapse. Okay, you would need to know the surface area as well as the volume of that structure, okay, to make sure the structural strength is enough to hold the ceiling in place. Okay, so apart from that, this is Ubaid on behalf of V Electronics. Have yourself a great day.